Hey guys, welcome to a make an entire architectural project in a day challenge where I am going to make an entire architectural project in one day because I have an entire architectural project due tomorrow in one day that I have not started. I know all that I've said has sounded pretty bleak and pretty dull. And I don't want you to think that I don't have a lot of things. So what I do have is an idea. An idea can take you very, very far. And with this idea, I intend to master up a beautiful, gorgeous, incredible architecture project. This wasn't supposed to be the video. I thought I was filming a midterm vlog. Instead, I documented an architectural student meltdown. Crazy word. Yeah. Freezing. And not tell anybody. Wish me luck. It all starts with I have time, which really is just denial or optimism, but that's just the first part. This project is due at 11:59 p.m. tomorrow, so I still have time. I have 24 hours plus some. Can I get an entire project done in one day? Well, we're about to find out. Stay tuned. For some quick background, I'm studying abroad. I'm in Australia right now. I'm going to University of Melbourne, and I have a project for studio that's due tomorrow. We are to design a library, an entire library, and I have not started, okay? Before we get into the actual work, allow me the opportunity to clear my name. Allow me the opportunity to give you reasons why I have not yet started this project that is due at 11:59 p.m. tomorrow. It's not my fault. It's really not my fault. I have been in Melbourne, and just so you know, getting accustomed to the way that they do architecture school is very different from the way they do it in the States. I'm gonna say it's probably not as rigorous. As rigorous meaning like I feel like I'm on vacation. All I've had is free time. And no, I know you're asking, if all you've had is free time, why haven't you done your work? Well, that's the problem. Usually I never have free time, so I'm always doing work, so I'm always in a working mode. But since I'm not in a working mode because I'm not really doing that much work, it's hard to get myself in a working mode so that I can lock in and do my project. Now that I've gotten that off my chest, yeah, we've had three studio sessions to have this project done. The first studio session, introduction. The second studio session, we have ideas. The third studio sessions, we were supposed to have the whole thing done. It wasn't happening. It didn't happen. And now this is due tomorrow. Now, don't worry. I have ideas, or maybe concepts of ideas. So I have not opened up Rhino or started Rhino modeling, but this is my idea. See? We've thought about it. Basically, we're designing a library on this site that's by the Yarra Yarra River, that's in in Melbourne, but in the center of their CBD area. And so my idea for this library is that I want to bring the forest back to the Yarra Yarra. And so I want a very experiential library experience that spans the entire length of this new site that they're developing. And that as you're going through the building, you're like going through these trees and you're like in a canopy of, that's the idea. Here are the ideas I have drawn out. It's going to be a long site, and I want it to span, this is how long the site is. As you can see, I did work. I went through a lot of brainstorming to try and figure out what this would look like, okay? But we're going to model it in Rhino, and hopefully Rhino brings me the rest of the inspiration. Tomorrow, I need to have this library done with a whole long list of all the programmatic needs I need to have in this building. And then I also, I forgot to mention, I have a physical model due tomorrow. I know, crazy work. Actually, insane work. How am I supposed to have a model done by tomorrow with all my drawings and a physical model? I don't know how to do it. Here's what my physical model looks like so far. Voila! So, I mean, like, our professor gave us this. We're supposed to make our model on this. Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna go. I have no material. I don't even have a cutting mat. I don't even have tacky glue. Not even like Maxicure. Not only do I not have those things, I don't even know where to get them from. And what's gonna get me through tonight is this bag of chips. Yeah, so as you can see, I'm prepared. I have come prepared to be up all night. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be up all night. Update, and I know you've seen me do literally nothing, so you're like, you just started the video. What is there to update? Well, it's currently 8:30. Last time you saw me was 5 o'clock. I took a nap. I'm really playing with fire here, but I'm going to the architecture building to work with my friend who is in a similar boat as I. See, I'm telling you, it's not just me, like there's something in the air. Anyways, similar boat as I, but we're gonna go pick up some Subway and then we're gonna head there and actually sit down and get work done, strategize and figure out how to get this project done in 24 hours and some. Also, a moment for the hair. Been loving the natural hair. Subway secured. Here is the game plan. So this building closes at 1 a.m. supposedly 9 o'clock. So technically, I don't have to work for that long if you think about it. But here's the game plan. Once I finish my entire Rhino model and my files to make my physical model tonight, I'm good. I can spend tomorrow doing all my drawings. I can get a good night's rest, supposedly. But if I do that, we're set. Let's get into it. Because I'm confused too. Because I've been trying to fit 300 meters square program. Okay, wait, I'm under. First of all, this is the idea.
That's so beautiful.
It is. But when you try to actually put program in, this is how much all the program is.
Yeah.
So should I BS it and actually just like take out some programming? This is where it changes from I have time to I can still save this, and the bargaining begins. Flip. What am I gonna do? Gosh, boom, pussy rod. Like that.
Guys, sleep is really important. Thanks, Jess.
Yeah.
Guys, probably.
Actually, all I have is volumetric blocks, and I'm tripping over these volumes. I haven't had a structure. They are volumes. I have no space. Don't even ask me about circulation. Why did I make this so freaking difficult? See, in theory, it looks so cute.
Crash out so you go.
No, I have a brilliant idea. I don't think my professor is going to pull out a pencil and a ruler and calculate all of the spaces. So I'm thinking I just take out some program and not tell anybody. I think that's a great idea. Program, I realize if you have too much program, stick it underground. Lesson I have just learned. Final programs, this is what we're locking in. It does not look fantabulous, but it's gonna have to work today. Does it look like a forest? Looks more like a bush, if you catch my drift. But I'm back home. We got kicked out of the architecture building because they close at 1. Crazy work. How dare you kick architecture students who are slaving away doing work for you out of the architecture building? Anyways, perhaps they're trying to, promote work-life balance. However, I'm just coming home to work. If anything, it takes me longer to work at home than in the building. We got a good groove going. I have moved on from volumes to structure, trying to add structure now to my programming. It's going all right, but I just want to finish that off and then I'm going to go to bed. I should probably wake up at like 10, but who knows what time I'll actually get out of bed to finish the rest of my work. So good morning. It's the next day. It's actually not morning. It's 12:53 because I had to get my full 8 hours despite the circumstances. I went to bed at like 4 a.m. Today is the day. Today is D-Day. Today is the day that we submit this. We have 11 hours left. To be honest, it really is not looking that good.
It in fact wasn't looking that good. And that's when you begin to say, just turn something in. It's really just accepting the circumstances so you can survive. Welcome to part 3.
Really isn't looking that good. Did not finish the rhino model yesterday. Still don't know what I'm gonna do for my physical model, but we're gonna rough it. So the goal is to work now until 3 or 4 o'clock on this model, and I should be done by then. And then I'm gonna go down the street to this art store to get supplies for this model. And we're gonna have to hand cut this model, just rough it out. Don't know what else to do. Before I go to the store, quick update on what my model is looking like. Okay, here's what we have. It's looking like trees. Okay, great. What I have to do now is I just have to figure out the entrance really for the underground part of my project, this long bar here. So I'm trying to figure out those stairs and stuff now. Once that's done, then it's just to plug in a bunch of rooms and stuff for the actual program. I need rooms in here, rooms in here, rooms in here, and then rooms in all of these ones for supposed bathrooms and all that kind of stuff. Once that's done, I'm done. And then it's time to push out drawings and it's time to push out a model. How long that's going to take, I have no idea. Like realistically, there's no realistic. This is not getting done in time. Honestly, I don't think I'll be done with this model until like 10 o'clock. Mind you, the project's due at 11:59. So if I'm not done by 10, let me see, how fast can I get these drawings out? So I have a hack for Rhino that lets me push out drawings like really fast, but even so, yep, I don't know. Might just be my time. Okay, quick haul. I got this chipboard type thing, but it's like thin. We're gonna use that for the blocks, main blocks. And then I got this long wooden dowel that's gonna be used for the supports. And then tacky glue or tiger glue. Don't know if it's as good as tacky glue, but we're about to find out. It's 10 o'clock. The model is finished, but it's 10 o'clock. I just reviewed all of the drawings I have to. Let me go over it. I need to have 4 A3 sheets of paper and 3 A2 sheets of paper. I need to have 7 sheets of paper worth of drawings. Okay, so here's the game plan. We are not doing every individual drawing on Illustrator as we usually do. We are just going to do a bunch of Rhino viewports and slap it on and call it nilly willy. I forgot. I don't know what the saying is. Anyways, that's what we're going to do. This is her. I'm going to find some tree scale figures and that's going to be it. So, yeah, that's her. Dun 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 dun. 9:55. We are going to check in at 11 o'clock. This is bad. This is bad. This is actually so bad. Let's work some Rhino viewport magic. It's 12 o'clock.
Well, if it isn't the consequences of my actions, there's nothing left to do at this point. This is when it becomes, it is what it is, and really just submission, both literally and figuratively. And that is part 4.
We can officially say for this experiment, No, I cannot design a building in 24 hours. Well, yes, I can design a building in 24 hours, but can I design a building plus have all my project deliverables in 24 hours? No, that's okay. Only done 2 drawings. I've done the plan and the full section, which looks like this. Voila, plan. And my project is late now. I have no one to blame for myself. There's nothing I can do about it. However, if I submit it right now incomplete, that doesn't make much sense because I need to complete it. If I submit it in 5 hours complete, it makes no difference. So, I'm gonna go to bed and we're gonna wake up in the morning and we're gonna finish this project, finish all the drawings. A lot of progress has been made. I have one more drawing to finish and I was so close to finishing it. And then Rhino, I made 2D. It's been like 10 minutes and it's 2% completed. It's because of the trees. Why did I make 2D trees? I should have known. Anyways, this is the last drawing I have to do. It's an exploded axon. The last drawing. I escape. The thing is, I don't remember the last time I saved. So like if I cancel this and I just close Rhino, like, okay, we're almost done. We're almost done. One more drawing in our model and we're done.
It always ends with the words, "I'm never doing this again." And that's a new sense of clarity. The last thing to do is to reflect.
Update, the project is done. It's finished. Yeah, cute. However, my model, this is what remains of my models. I had to rush and just put it together so I can take pictures so I could submit and not be too late. This is what remains of her. I had to make all of these by hand because I was too late to, I didn't have time to laser and all that kind of stuff. So, however, the project is done. I did that. Did I lose a block? Or we have our presentations. Either way, what lessons have I learned? Because I feel like if I'm going to be the way that I am with my work, I should learn some lessons. I have learned that if I think something is going to take an hour, expect it to take 2 more hours than that. I have learned that I should not underestimate the time things take. And I have also learned to start my project earlier. Had I started this just 1 day earlier, I would have been in a much better position. Anyways, it's like I still get a sense of relief after I finished the project. Like I'm happy I did it. I'm so glad. It came out more or less well. Obviously, there are a lot of design kinks in it that are not quite practical because I did not spend enough time on it. But now the project is done. I will do that for the next submission, which is just refining this project. We're going to refine this and make this perfect by the end of the semester. And we're not going to start late. We are going to start early, if anything.
Did I learn my lesson? We'll find out next time on Life of an Architecture Student.